Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be teaching you all how to make stuffed shells. We will be making shrimp and salmon stuffed shells as well as some vegan stuffed shells. And this is the setup. So the ingredients you all will need today is fresh salmon, diced red peppers, diced yellow onions, julienne zucchinis, shrimp, heavy cream, Parmesan Italian, of course some parsley, Chasin The Taste all-purpose seasoning, mushroom, that Philadelphia dip, which is jalapeno and cheddar, and guys, it is so good, ragu, and I made some compound butter. It's Chipotle Truffle Butter. It's really good, and I will put the recipe for that below so you all can try that out. So right now, I am showing you all a nice little trick you can do if you have a dull knife. And I know what you're saying. Why are you a chef and you have a dull knife? Guys, I just ordered some new knives, so I'm excited about that and I'll be in shortly. But back to this. So what you'll do is you'll take the sharp side of the knife, and this is a chef knife, and you can just push it towards the skin, and as you can see, the skin is just pulling. As you push and pull, the skin is coming right off, and it's not going to be perfect, but it will get the job done. So next, you all will need to season your salmon, and don't be shy. Add a generous amount of seasoning to your salmon and rub it all in everywhere. Because what are we doing, guys? We're chasing the taste. So remember, don't be afraid to use some seasoning. Not too much salt though, but some good seasoning. And look, both sides, it's well seasoned. So next, excuse me, what we're going to do is we're actually going to saute the salmon. And what I actually did not show you all that I did, I went ahead and I seasoned the shrimp as well in some Chasin The Taste all-purpose seasoning. So here is the skillet. We're going to saute our shrimp and salmon, and I am using the Chipotle Truffle Butter. And I can hear my grandma saying now, Jaya, why does your skillet look like that? Mama, I am sorry. One thing, guys, do not do. If you have a non-stick skillet, do not use metal utensils on your non-stick skillet because it will look like that. And that is something you do not. It defeats the purpose of having a non-stick. So make sure you all have rubber spatulas in your house, and it will keep your non-stick looking brand new. So moving along, as you can see, I am cooking the salmon and the shrimp together. It's going in the same dish. It won't hurt anything. And look at it. Everything is well seasoned. So I flipped over the salmon. It looks beautiful. And I cooked the salmon to about medium because it's going to continue to cook when it's in the oven. So you don't have to cook it well done because you don't want it to be dried out. Next, we are sauteing our vegetables that we have for our vegan stuffed shells, which is some diced red peppers, diced yellow onions, julienne zucchinis, and mushroom. And I always season my peppers when I saute them. It just gives a little flavor, not too much. And I actually don't use salt until the end. And when I combine everything up and taste it, I just add a little salt at the end. So as you can see, I'm stirring it, and that is the correct spoon you can use. It's not a rubber spatula, but it's not a metal one, so it won't hurt your nonstick. And these are the vegetables I'm sauteing for the seafood stuffed shells. We have mushrooms, diced red onions, and diced yellow onions. And we just sauteed that in some regular butter. And for the vegan one, I actually use olive oil for that one. I didn't put any butter in that because, again, it's vegan. So no cream, no butter, no cheese, none of that. And I cook it down. I don't cook it down too much. I still like for my vegetables to have a nice crunch. So I sauteed it for about 3 to 4 minutes because I'm also going to cook it in the oven. So it's going to cook more. But like I said, I like a little crunch in my vegetables. And these are the sauces. You have the red sauce and you have the white creamy sauce for the seafood one. So I season both sauces. Make sure you season your sauces. And for my tomato one, I added a little water in it. But again, I will be posting a recipe so you all will see what I did step by step. So now we're actually about to stuff the shells. I'm going to stuff the vegan ones first. And what I'm going to do is actually put the sauce, some sauce, not all, at the bottom of my cornyware. And I put the sauce at the bottom because you want your pasta noodles to absorb some of that sauce, some of that flavor. Because to me, pasta noodles are very bland. You have to season them. You have to keep them saucy. They absorb so much. So again, put the sauce at the bottom if you want, but my preference is sauce at the bottom. So we're going to stuff the vegetables for the vegan stuffed shells. And again, it's the zucchinis, onions, diced red peppers, mushrooms. So as you can see, I'm stuffing the shells and I'm just going to stuff them all and I'm going to put them at the bottom. And for the vegan one, since it's just my sister eating it, because everyone else eat meat, I'm only just going to do one layer for that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And then I seasoned the top of my noodles again because pasta noodles take up so much sauce. I just put some seasoning on it. I did Italian pepper, Cajun, onion, and garlic. No salt, no garlic salt, no onion salt, granulated. I use granulated. And again, like I said before, I just add the salt at the end. So now moving to the seafood stuffed shells, we put some of that Philadelphia dip up in there. So again, like I said before, it's jalapeno and cheddar Philadelphia dip, guys. It's so good. And I don't even like cream cheese. It's really good. And I broke the salmon down into pieces, as you can see. Put some of that in the stuffed shell and the shrimp. And for my shrimp, I actually cut it down the middle. So I made them into little corkscrews so everything can fit in there. I want nice, small pieces so everything can fit. So again, put some of the Philadelphia dip in there. Put a little salmon. And as you can see, the salmon is not cooked all the way, like I said before, because it's going to continue to cook in the oven. So I cooked it about a medium rare because I don't like my salmon dry, like I said before. But as you all can see, again, we're stuffing the shells with the Philadelphia jalapeno and cheddar dip, some salmon, some shrimp, and the peppers, onions, and mushrooms. And I like to pack it a little bit, not too much, but enough so in every bite you can taste everything. So look at it. Don't that looks good? So this is how everything looks before we put it in the oven. And it's looking good. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the shrimp and salmon. That looks gorgeous, you guys. So it's about to go in the oven. And this is how it looked when it came out. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys could have smelled it. And this is the vegan stuffed shells. Don't they just look so beautiful? And of course, we had to make some bread. So I just want to thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you all subscribe and continue watching. And I will be posting again, and look for the recipes below. And I also will have the recipe in the video as well. So again, thank you guys, and I will see you next time.